guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl VidaLaVon, and yes, from the title of this video, y'all about to see the full experience from my 7-week rice water challenge. Now, if you want to see if it works or not, what I think about it, the pros and cons, just keep on watching this video. Now wait a minute. Why is water going back? What's going on, Kayvana? What's really going on? Alright y'all, so what y'all was first seeing is what I thought was going to be my first step, but instead I transferred it to a plastic bowl, but you can use a glass bowl as well. I went ahead and took 1/2 cup of rice, put it inside of that plastic bowl, and then I just filled it up with water. And I used this time to go ahead and just kind of, clean off that first layer of dirt, because that's what a lot of people were talking about. So I went ahead and cleaned it off. Then once I did that, I went ahead and drained that same water and drained it out. Took the clean rice, transferred it to a mason jar, and I also filled up a measuring cup of 1/2 of water, since I did 1/2 of rice, and poured that inside the mason jar. And that is what I usually do for the night before I decide to wash my hair. Shake it up a little bit and put it in the refrigerator. Alright, so what I didn't show you guys is that I went to my local drugstore, which you can go to CVS, Walgreens, or whatever the case may be, and I bought some essential oils, lavender oil and tea tree oil, and I used 3 drops of each and put it inside of the mason jar while it was fermenting over the night, just because it allows me to take away that rice smell, which is disgusting. And so those are also oils that my hair loves, and it just allowed me to not have to deal with that pain process when I'm applying it inside of my hair. Hey guys, so we've made it to week 1, and this is going to be the only week where I go step by step on what my regular wash days are, with this added feature of the rice water application. And then all the weeks thereafter, I'm just going to show just when I put the rice water in my head, so y'all can see how much it's impacted my hair, whether if it's negative or positively. So here I show you a couple things that you're gonna need. I use a comb and some clips just to split my hair down the middle. If you have watched my last wash day routine, you guys would pretty much know that this is something that I do on the regular. Alrighty, so the products that we're going to be using today are the Sheen Naturals product. It is a vegan company, and I used both the shampoo and the conditioner, and I got it from TJ Maxx, I think, in a pack for about $9. The description box will have all the information about them, but it's a really good product, so y'all should go try it. Alright, so we're starting off with some freshly shampooed and conditioned hair. We're gonna go ahead and put the rice water in our hair, but just give me a minute for a second, because my rice water's not working. Alright, so I think I got it to wait. What? So after 300 times of trying to get the nozzle to where the water comes out of to work, I finally got it to work, and that's basically what you guys are now seeing. Me parting my hair in a couple sections, spraying it all throughout, and then I'm taking a Denman brush. Really? Like, really? My face gotta be like that? I don't know why I can't be serious all the time. But anyways, I take the Denman brush and I rake it through my hair just to make sure like all of that rice water is through every hair follicle that I have on my head. And that's what it looks like after you kind of put it in there and rake it through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop talking, and you guys are gonna see the process of the whole thing. this point, this is the finished product of what it actually looks like once you're done. If you have any more like excess water that's in there, you might as well just spray it all throughout, and make sure you use every single drop of that rice water. And at this point, I just tried to find a way to put it inside of a plastic bag and let it sit for about an hour, and I'm gonna let you guys see that process. So one quick tip I wanted to mention before I let this rice water sit is that putting your hair in a lower bun instead of a higher bun would be more efficient, because if you can see, I'm gonna have to double bag my head because the water drips tremendously. So that's a really huge con. I also feel like it just depends on the amount of water that you may be using for your head, but yeah, it drips a lot. Alright, so I let the rice water sit in my head, and basically there's no more that I need to explain to y'all after this point, because it's just normal process. Really? Well, obviously you can't take me or this man in public, because we both just as ridiculous as the other person, pretty much. Now, what I'm showing you guys is just me doing the application of my deep conditioner, and I'm finger detangling as well, just to see how much shedding may be happening during my process. And as you can see, my hand is clear. So that shedding that I had from the start stopped, and literally had me falling like 3 or 4 hair strands after the fact, and that's literally never ever happened. So that was definitely a numero uno pro that I noticed the minute I took that rice water out and I started doing my deep conditioning process. Just before I set this deep conditioner into my head, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know week 1 definitely was the week that I saw the most difference into my hair, whether if it was growth, whether if it was the limited amount of shedding that had transpired. It was literally the best week. So you guys tell me what you think as you guys watch the next 6 weeks of this video. So guys, as y'all can tell, I did decide to do or try a new method by week 3, just because within the first 2 weeks I noticed that the amount of water that I was making was just 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup of water. The details are in the description box below, but I decided that it was hard for me to use it when I would do the rice water leave-in, and so instead what I decided to do was to use half the water when I'm just spraying the rice water in my head and leaving it on for an hour, and then the other half of the rice water I would just add it to the process of when I deep condition right after, and let that sit in along with the deep conditioner for another hour. So yeah. guys, so if you made it this far to the end of the video, that means that you've pretty much watched the whole transition of, you know, how that experience went for 7 weeks, and I'm just here to tell you my honest opinion about it. So the cons of that was, I mentioned it earlier, probably around like the 2nd or 3rd week, but the rice water with my hair, I was only doing like either 1/4 or 1/2 of a cup, but both amounts, it seemed like it was so much for my hair to kind of like withhold and gravitate to, but because it was always dripping. So I didn't like that, and it was kind of hard for me to like either put it in a bun, put it in a ponytail, put it in a low bun, high bun. Like it was just hard to do that, but I was able to get past it. Another con to it was not for me, but for genuinely for some people, it's just the smell. But like I said, put tea tree and lavender oil, it won't smell bad at all. And was there any other cons about it? This has nothing to do with the rice water in particular, but adding that extra step separately was kind of an experience, just because it kind of like not motivated me to do my hair. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that I did it for like 7 weeks. So if I don't feel like I have to do it because I was doing this video, then I'd be fine. It's very minimal. But the pro is it definitely worked. I didn't get a chance to show you guys like a length check to my hair, but like I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Y'all see the growth? Okay, so this is what my hair looks like. Essentially, it's definitely way bigger in a bun. Like this is a bun. Like the scrunchie is like in there. It's like tight. So this is what my bun looks like, and definitely my hair grew. It got definitely thicker. Another pro is it did strengthen my hairline. May not have seemed like it because I was pretty inconsistent, but for me to be inconsistent and my shedding still decreased from how it first started off, I still think it's a pro, period. Yeah, I mean, generally, the whole method works. And I think it was just nice and a most affordable way to try to do it, because if you just buy a bag of Jasmine Rice, oh, that's another pro. If you literally buy a bag of the Jasmine Rice, it will last for so long. I still have like half a bag left, and I did it for 7 weeks, so just imagine. It definitely does fluctuate depending on how much you are intending to make, but I was just doing 1/4 and 1/2, and it still managed to be still a half a cup. So all in all, it's definitely a very affordable way to add protein to your hair, and yeah, it definitely helps with the shedding. So like for people with postpartum shedding, or just have a really bad shedding problem, that's the perfect method, I feel like. And I plan on using it within my like regular hair routine. So tink, okay, it's bomb, like it's super bomb. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Subscribe for sure. Subscribe, and I'm gonna say it one more time, subscribe, and then turn the notification bell on as well, so you can know when I post my next video. And lastly, if you guys have tried the rice water method, if you do something different, please talk about it in the comments down below. I want to hear, because maybe I can change within my routine. But as for now, what y'all saw is what I'll be doing, unless I figure out something else. So yeah, love you guys, and see you in my next video. Okay.